Hi everyone, welcome to PVI Digital Series. We are in, I think we're at about week 15 right now, where we've been hosting regular content and interactions from amongst the community in India as well as globally as well. So we've, since lockdown back in March, we've regularly been putting together a series of interactions, interviews with top beauty and wellness experts across the country, really trying to keep the community engaged and inspired and motivated during this time. This week we've got a great week lined up for the community here, where it's really about learning from each other some of the kind of treatments that are going on and how we can do them in a safe manner. So the focus for this week is safe services, and safe services in particular skin station, where we're going to be looking at skin services that are happening around the country. Across, we've chosen 10 salons across the north, west and south of India, and each salon is going to be performing a variety of different techniques across manicure, pedicure, facial, waxing. We're delighted to have the week presented by Me Safe, which has quickly since lockdown become one of the leading health and safety brands for the community. They're doing a lot of work with salons in terms of creating Me Safe insured salon concept. They've already started introducing more environmentally friendly products as well for the community, which is very much need of the hour as we get into this whole world of monodose systems and disposables. So we do need a solution that also looks after the environment, as well as protecting staff and clients with regards to health and safety. Our other partners for this week are AVL, the manicure pedicure brand, and we're also delighted to have Perenrigo with their wax brand also sponsoring us this week and working with some of their salons across the country, demonstrating a variety of waxing solutions and waxing services. And it really then becomes a great way for the community to not just simply read or check WhatsApp, but actually physically understand how is the community performing these services in an environmentally and health and safety sustainable manner. Today we're delighted to we're going to be going to Ahmedabad, so it's our first digital trip to Ahmedabad. We're going to be with Shalvi, Munshaw from Tony and Guy Ahmedabad Salon, and they're going to be demonstrating a manicure pedicure service for you, as well as doing a walk around the salon to look at what is the experience that customers and staff go through with regards to walking through the salon from the entry point to the reception desk to the various service stations, and how the brands are supporting them at the moment. So we're just waiting for Shalvi to join us, so we will give her a quick chaser to see where she is so she can log on and start interacting with us. I hope thank you for all the thumbs up, hellos everyone. Hope you're enjoying the content we've been putting together, and if you have ideas on what else you would like us to deliver and curate for the community, do tell us, and we'll be more than happy to ideate and put those concepts together to really help. Let me just check if she's here. Nope, so we're still waiting for Tony and Guy to come in. So I think we're just waiting for them to log in and start talking to you. As well as today's session with Tony and Guy, the other kind of salons we're going to, we're going to go to Be Blunt, we're going to JCB across the country, we're going to Enrich tomorrow as well, going to Bodycraft. So we've really chosen some of the kind of select, top-end salons who you can learn from and get inspired by. And the whole concept, because it is difficult at the moment, really understanding, and we've already seen that when Mumbai opened up last week, that there were already kind of there were already, kind of difficulties people were having in understanding how to operate even in Maharashtra, even though Maharashtra is one of the last places to open up. But there was confusion about how to use PPE kits, use masks, how to do services. Obviously, Maharashtra isn't allowing wet skin services at the moment. So this is really set up for you in the community to understand and learn from salons that have been operating a while. What have they learned so far? What have they understood is necessary with regards to health and safety, and what isn't, so necessary anymore? And then what do you need to put in place, for example, in conjunction with, brands like MeSafe, who are doing a great job with the community in terms of providing health and safety kits. Shalvi is she's online now, so we're just going to call her into the chat and then start the conversation with her. Hi, Shalvi.
Hi.
Hello, Vikas.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm Shalvi.
Hi, I'm Vikas from Professional Beauty.
I'm Shalvi from Tony and Guy, Ahmedabad. I'm the creative stylist.
Welcome.
Hi, I'm Kandap Jasani from Tony and Guy, Ahmedabad. I'm a top stylist.
Super, great. So thank you so much for being part of today's show, where you're going to help show the community what are Tony and Guy doing in Ahmedabad with regards to health and safety, looking after customers, looking after your staff, and then also how you're performing some of the services, some of the skin services in Salon at the moment. So we'll start by doing a walk around. So if you want to kind of show us the process of entering the salon, what are the safety measures you've put in place in the salon, from people walking in and then how do you take them to the reception desk, to different service stations, etc. So I'll leave it to you to show us kind of how a live experience of walking into your salon.
Sure. We're happy to show that.
Super.
So
let me show you from the front.
So at Tony and Guy, we follow the most standard protocol for safety measures.
This is the front side of the Tony and Guy, Ahmedabad. This is the entrance of the Tony and Guy, Ahmedabad.
Great.
Right. Let's enter. So we are live now. So he is our model.
Oh, are we live now? Yes. Hey, welcome, ma'am. Hi. Thank you. So I sanitize my hands.
Showing, live demo what a customer is going through when they enter the Tony and Guy salon.
Right. So when client enters in the Tony and Guy salon, we first measure the temperature of the client.
Yeah.
Right. Then we have our specific form that the client needs to fill up, just for the safer side, that since last 14 days is or he where he came from any outside of the country or something like that, where he has any kind of any kind of disease or something like that. So for the safer side, we are requesting customers to fill up the form.
And do you ask them to fill the form in advance or when they come to the salon?
Right, yes.
So they come with their own mask, and we give them a fresh mask from Tony and Guy. We give them disposable footwear to wear in the feet. We give them an apron. We give them sanitizer again. You'll see when I just do it. You'll just see.
Okay. So you've got your Tony and Guy branded stuff.
So it's fresh and there are no bacteria. There is no virus in it. So they can use our fresh mask. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
You've got your
Thank you.
branded masks.
Yeah.
So did you do the brand? Did you do the branded mask yourself, or it's come from kind of head office from
It's come from the head office.
head office? Okay, great.
So we have a standard protocol of all the Tony and Guy salons, which are strictly followed by us, and also whichever client walks in, everybody, the client, the technician, the visitors, everybody has to follow this strict protocol given by Tony and Guy. We sanitize the salon. The sanitization was anyways very good at Tony and Guy, always, even before the COVID.
Yeah.
Now we sanitize the whole salon every hour.
Every
so
hour?
we
Wow.
sanitize this every hour. The
Okay.
sanitization is done, and at every hour, like before every service, we measure the therapist technician's temperature and the customer's temperature, and we make them fill a form, so get their history of where they have been, whether they've been traveling or what is happening. So in case of any emergency, it's easy to trace them.
Okay.
And so we follow the strict protocol. So the form is given, the temperature is taken, the disposables are given, and then we take the client to the seat for their therapy.
And do you do this form in advance, or only when they come in? Like some
Only
salons
when
are
they
doing
come.
it when they come in. Okay. And you're allowing walk-in customers as well now?
We prefer only appointments. So we encourage the clients to take appointments and come, because we only take 4 clients at a time in the whole salon. So we have like 3-4 separate sections in the salon. So in one section, we only allow 1 customer because of social distancing.
Right, right. Okay. And how long is your salon been open now?
It's been 1.5 months since the lockdown has opened up. So things are getting normal now, pretty normal. The clients are coming in for their services because, and they see the safety standards that we provide, the hygiene, the it's at another level. It's very safe environment. So the clients are comfortable because it's a international brand, and there are certain safety standards which is not seen in most of the salons.
Yeah. Okay. Super.
Yeah.
Great. And then if you can show us a walk around, and then we'll spend some time at the end talking about some of the things you've been learning so far.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, ma'am,
Let's take a tour of the salon. Hi.
Okay. First, we'll take our client.
Okay. Hi.
So, ma'am, what is the service that you look today?
I'm looking for pedicure because for this lockdown and everything, we can't do that and we can't go outside. So my feet are so like dry and rough. So I need something which can be more.
Okay.
I wanna. Now I want some good.
Okay, I understand. So, ma'am, we have 2 kinds of pedicures in our salon. There is a cocktail pedicure, there is chocolate pedicure, there is aroma pedicure, and there is this very special pedicure which is called Bombini pedicure.
Okay. So, what is special about this?
So it's a vegan product. It's all natural. It's made of essential oils. There is a thing called ice cream product in it. It's called ice cream product. It looks also very attractive, and it's made of all essential oils. And there is a D10 mask, and this essential oil ice cream removes all the dead skin very well, and it's very hydrating and very soothing. It relaxes a lot.
So right? So I'm going for Bombini. I'll take you to the station.
She's our therapist. She's a therapist, and according to the Tony and that protocols, we'll also take her temperature. Hers is also 97.4. We'll have to add it in the form. Yeah, of course. So I'll put it down in the form of her temperature. So that you go with. Also,
It's so interesting. I'm the regular customer of Tony and I always service, but this is completely. I mean, I can feel it, and this is very.
ma'am, thank you, ma'am. It's a pleasure to serve you. Come, please come. Hair section. Here we do all the hair treatment.
Okay.
Like hair cutting, straightening, rebonding, keratin, which is very popular these days because of the weather. The hair is really frizzy for everyone, so all these treatments are very much in demand right now. So we have clients coming in. So color, not only just essential like gray coverage and all, we have all the fashion colors and styling. I think people are very bored and very tired of sitting at home. They need a change and they need a new look. So we are ready to give them that here. And we have a lot of clients coming in for fashion colors. It makes them feel really good and fresh.
Oh wow. So you're doing
We
a lot
also
of
do nails here.
coloring.
We have this.
You're doing a lot of coloring at the moment.
It's called a selfie printer. So we can give selfie prints on the nails, which is very cool, you know. Especially the young clients love so we can give these prints on the nails and also their selfie pictures. We can print on the nails.
Wow.
So this is very unique and very exclusive to Tony and Guy Ahmedabad.
Where is the product from?
Where is this product from? From UK. It's from UK.
From Tony and Guy UK.
From Tony and Guy UK.
Okay.
Yeah. Therapist,
Wow. Right.
Reena, she's a beauty for our salon.
How long does that process take of printing one of the nail arts?
Sorry, can you just repeat your question, please?
Yeah. How long does that process take of printing one of the nails?
Oh, it's very quick. It just prints very fast. After a manicure or a pedicure, you just have to it's all computerized. You just have to feed in what the client wants and put in 1 minute, one nail is done. So it's very, very quick.
Brilliant.
So here is our nail bar.
Okay. And how are the nail services going at the moment? Like, have you seen much kind of demand for nail services?
Yes, absolutely. After the lockdown, I think people could not have a manicure, pedicure, get their nails done for 4 months. So, and since the environment is so safe, our old clients are also coming in, and with the new standards of hygiene, a lot of new clients are walking in with, taking appointments and coming in because they feel very safe here.
Great. So you're actually starting to win new customers as well.
Yes, absolutely. So we'll take you further.
So this is our shampoo station.
So this
Yes.
shampoo station is sanitized after every client has used the station. Like after every wash, we sanitize the whole place.
Okay.
Right. This is our
How are you doing?
pedicure.
How are you doing the sanitization? So how are you doing the sanitization after every wash?
So we have the special sanitization kit that has been given to us by Tony and Guy.
Okay.
So we have to follow the same. We have to use the same products
Okay, great.
and sanitize the place. We also have a sanitizer for all the equipment, and we have 2 sanitizers here, and we sanitize each and every equipment also, which are not disposable. Like certain things which are not disposable, we have to sanitize here. But most of the things we use like disposable.
Right.
So, and this is our pedicure and manicure section. This is our lovely client.
Okay. All right. Okay. So she's a, yeah. And she's doing a pedicure service. So today you'll be demonstrating the pedicure service.
Yes.
Hmm.
So we are using the Bombini pedicure.
Okay.
I'm going to show you the whole kit. You already put the ice cream inside? No. Where is it? Here? Yeah. So, yeah. Can you put inside? Yeah. So this is the ice cream candy. The candy that I was talking about. Oh, very attractive. Very nice. And it
Yes.
smells divine. And we're going to put that.
Yeah.
It's made of essential oils. It's completely vegan. And it's very attractive. I think even the kids love it.
Well, I think they
And
might
we're
eat
going to
it by
put
accident.
Yeah, actually. You feel like it, right?
Yeah.
So we can put we would put this ice cream made of essential oils in the spa.
Yeah.
I put it now.
100% vegan product. This product is from UK based product. It's 100% chemical free.
It's all natural. There are no chemicals in it. It's from UK. The product is from UK.
Yeah.
And it's very, very gentle that even the kids can use it. It comes in a box like this. So first, the whole kit. And then we have the cleanser. First, we have the cleanser, which would use on to clean the client's feet.
Right.
After soaking, we'll use the cleanser. Then we do the nail cleansing and the nail treatment on the client, like removing all the dead skin and cuticles and filing and shaping and everything.
Yeah.
And then we would do the scrub. Then there is a detan mask, and then there is the massage with the cream. So there's this whole kit. The whole
kit. Okay. So is it one kit per treatment? One kit.
Yes,
one whole
it's
kit
one
per
kit
service?
per treatment. Yes,
Okay.
it's one kit per treatment. Like that.
And
It comes in a box
typically-
like that.
Okay.
And all these things go in it.
Right.
Like
right.
that.
Okay. Super.
Right? Okay. Till she's soaking the feet, let's let's walk through the salon. Best of the There's a pantry here
Okay.
for tea,
Are you-
coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're still providing tea and coffee to customers?
Tea, coffee in the disposable cups right now. not using the regular crockery and cutlery, and we just use disposable cups for tea and coffee, and we use the coffee machine, so there is no contact.
Okay.
We have the tea and coffee machine, so there's no human contact. We just use the disposable cup and give it from the machine.
Okay.
So in normal days, I mean before COVID, we used to provide soup and snacks and whatever, you know, to make the client feel comfortable. But because of the COVID, we have stopped doing that. So we just provide tea, coffee, and water in disposable stuff. For hygiene reasons. So I'll take you to.
So this is how tea and coffee to kind in disposable cups.
Right.
Right. Okay. So going further with.
So this is our bridal room come special room where if somebody wants his or.
So I think the internet connection is a bit slow, so it's cutting up a bit. So what we've seen so far is with the Tony and Guy Ahmedabad Salon is the whole walkthrough from customer. Get Shalvi back in because they were having internet issues. Hi.
Hello.
Sorry.
The call was disconnected.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Sorry, we were disconnected.
Yeah, I know there's internet issues. I don't know if it's your end or my end. So
I'll take you to another.
where we've seen the bridal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll take you to the bridal.
Okay.
Sorry,
Are there many? Is there much bridal work happening at the moment, or it's all kind of postponed for the time being?
So this is our bridal room.
Hello. Sorry about that. We are having internet issues at both ends, so we just ended it, and we're going to call the Tony and Guy team back in again. What we've seen is, like I was saying before, this whole walk around where customers comes in, they're seated properly, the therapist comes over, they're doing the kind of the standard kind of thermometer check, as well as filling in their health and safety self-declaration forms. They do it on the spot. We know some salons around the country are doing it in advance before you come in. And what the Tony and Guy team were also doing was walking us around the salon, and you saw they've got a very beautiful setup in Ahmedabad. One of the innovations they were showing was the nail machine, which is, you know, where you can print artwork. Customers can choose images they want to work with, print their nail art, and self-apply, which is an interesting innovation in this time, because I don't think all nail salons are doing that great. So actually, to come up with that kind of innovation is interesting, and also works within the low-touch environment that we're having to operate under at the moment. And then the Tony and Guy team was showing us around the rest of the salon with regards to they're just back in. So I'm just calling Shalvi back into the live session, and then they can talk us through the rest of the kind of pedicure service that they're doing. They're using the Bombini brand and kit to do a wet pedicure service on the customer. And then what they were showing us just before they started showing us around the rest of the salon was, you know, the fact that they're doing step one, which is soaking feet and making the customer comfortable.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi. We are having monsoon issues, meaning we're having this. We can hear you.
Right, great.
Can you hear us?
So, yes, absolutely. Shall we go ahead?
Right. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Okay, I'll take you to the bridal room. That's where we stopped, I think.
Yeah.
So This is our bridal room, or we call it like a very special room. We don't only do the bridal services here, we also do some haircuts, colors, hair spas of, clients who want privacy, and we use it a lot these days because we are social. Two of the clients are outside. One of the clients is a beauty, one is an outside salon. There is one more we have in our salon. So there are only 4 clients at the time, and they're all in separate rooms. So it's great for social distancing, and there's no contact with each other. So it's super safe. I'll take you to another room, which is like a spa room that we have.
So our spa services, which spa services are you doing?
So these are the services we are providing. We don't do the body massage. We don't do that.
We don't do body massages.
Okay.
We do all specialized facials. We do hair spas, and we do all the bridal stuff. That's all we do. Yeah, in spa we do facials and hair.
But no body massage yet.
No. So it's very exclusive. So this is a specialized facial room. We also do waxing and other services here.
Okay.
So we have basically 2 beauty rooms and 1 specialized. It's called a bridal room, but like a specialized room where we could also do haircuts and colors and people who want exclusivity. It was usual. I mean, it was designed like that, but now we use it like as a separate room for social distancing.
Right.
Each
Okay.
client can be in a separate room. And we use, as you can see, all the disposable sheets and the aprons and everything is disposable. And she is our beauty technician. Hello. Reena.
Hi.
And as you can see, she is also wearing, according to the Tony and Guard protocol, she is wearing the whole suit, and the feet are covered with the disposable shoes and the
cap,
the head cap, the mask, the gloves, and disposable spatulas, the napkins, the sanitizer, everything, even the facial kit, everything is just for one person. We don't use like things where you dip your hand in or any kind of contact. So it's all we use. One kit is used for one customer for facials as well. Like we use in pedicure, we use the same spray. We use it for the facial. And even for waxing, we use these spatulas, individual containers, and we. So with every customer. So let's go back to our pedicure and see what's happening now. How are you enjoying it, ma'am?
Aroma is very, very nice.
I want to smell very good, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, ice cream looks good and smells good.
Yeah, and I love.
Yeah, that's very good.
So is there anything different you have to do with the pedicure now?
Could you repeat the question, please? Sorry, I couldn't.
Yeah. What are the different things you're having to do with pedicures now? So obviously, your therapist is wearing gloves. She's got her disposable. She's got the screen. She's got the gown on. What are the different things you're having to do?
So she is wearing the PP kit. It's it's not the most comfortable thing to wear for a therapist while working, but still because of the hygiene standards we insist, and the therapist compulsory has to wear it. And she's wearing the mask as well as the shield for double protection, and the gloves and everything. And she's using the disposable sheets. Show them, please. The sheet and the sheet on the client also is disposable.
Okay.
And she's wearing gloves. And all the products like the spatulas and the nail cleaning stuff, whatever she's using, everything is disposable. So it's not, we don't need to sterilize and use it, we just use it. It's all use and throw.
Okay. And are these, any idea if they're environmentally friendly disposables?
Yes, they are.
Degradable?
Yes, they are biodegradable.
Okay, super.
So we use the wooden spatulas and wooden sticks and everything for pedicure. Let's also ask the client. She's our regular client. Let's ask her how she feels and how is it different from her usual visits.
Okay.
How does she think it's different and how does she like it? Let's take her opinion as well. Ma'am, how is it different? How you enjoy your pedicure? And you've been here a lot of times,
honestly,
right?
I am a regular customer, yet I was little scared कि ऐसा नहीं होगा. But when I visited here and you're taking all care about like government norms and everything, she is wearing mask and shade and PPE kit and gloves and everything. So I am at ease and I feel so relaxed. This is completely, I'm very pleased with your services and changes. I love it.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So even the seat that she's sitting in, the bowls and everything is sprayed and sanitized before she sat on this in front of her. So she's very sure of what is happening here. And yeah, so she feels very safe and very comfortable, right, ma'am?
And with your therapist, what do you do after the service? So once she's finished the service,
Right.
do you have to dispose of the gloves and the gown?
Yes,
or
absolutely.
wash it?
Absolutely. She has to dispose everything what she is wearing, and before she goes to the new customer, she has to sterilize herself, like sanitize herself, wash her hands, and sanitize. And with every customer, we take the temperature of the therapist also again. Make sure she's feeling good even with the next customer. It's not just once a day.
Yeah. And then how long does the pedicure service, how much time is that taking at the moment?
I think it takes a little longer than usual because of all these protocols that we have to follow. Wearing the gloves and all, it's not the most comfortable thing to work with. So usually it takes around 40-45 minutes, but at the moment it takes around an hour for the pedicure. Okay. But we make sure that it's very comfortable for the client. And we also take appointments accordingly, so that in that 1 hour, like if you see this whole area, just show the whole area, please. There is no other client in this whole area right now.
Right.
It's only one therapist and one client.
Okay. So you're only going to take one
appointment.
Okay. So you're just doing one service. In that 1 hour, you're just doing that one service.
Yes. Yes.
Right. And is there anything else?
We do not encourage any other people like friends or family joining them when they are coming for the service here, because then the social distancing and it will be crowding the place and all. So we only suggest the client to come on her own and enjoy the service.
Right. Okay. What happens if like they bring in a mom comes in with her daughter or her son by accident? Have you had those situations?
We have a reception, yeah, we have a reception area. First of all, we would request them not to come with somebody, and if at all the client is like younger or needs to be accompanied by somebody, we make them sit at the reception and try to follow the norms.
Okay. And then what? Okay. And then what's the next step that they're doing in the pedicure? So obviously she's done the kind of wash. She's doing what segments next?
So okay, the ice cream is in the water. The essential oils are all bubbling in the water. Before that, we removed polish and filed her nails and did the basics that we needed to do before she soaked her feet. So now she's going to enjoy the soaking, and it's going to make her feet very soft.
Really smells nice.
Smells nice? Yeah, the essential oils.
The ice cream.
Yeah. I think the ice cream is very attractive.
Yeah, it is a great concept.
There's a different ice creams, the different colors, different fragrances in each and every box. It's not like the same ice cream in every box. That's a great part. So this will help soften her dead skin before we remove it, and her nails and all. So after soaking, we'll be able to do her treatment very efficiently and nicely. It'll be very comfortable for her.
Yeah, great. So you want to go? You want to go sit down and we can have a chat about the other things you're learning during lockdown?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, I'm at the nail station now.
Yeah. So you've been operating since May, is it? Since mid-May?
Yes.
And then how has the trend been? Because I know when we talk to other salons around the country, the first couple of weeks were busy, and then after that it's been very slow. So what's the trend that you've seen in Ahmedabad?
So that's the same trend. The first 2 weeks were really busy because everybody was like waiting for the salons to open up and come for the treatments. So first 2 weeks but we were still taking very limited clients with appointments and all.
Yeah.
So in between it was a little slow because people weren't because the coronavirus is spreading like wildfire, and Ahmedabad is getting like really bad also. So people were getting scared. But now when they see our safety standards, and then once they see on the videos and posts and everything what all we are doing, people are feeling very comfortable.
Okay.
Coming back to the salon. So yes, we are busy throughout the day. But since we take very limited customers, obviously the business is not as much as it used to be before COVID. So we only work with appointments, and each service also takes a little longer than usual.
Yeah. So, for example, if in a day, for example, you were doing before lockdown, how many customers would you typically have in a day across all the segments?
I would have to ask the manager for that, but we used to be like really, really busy. I would say that, all the rooms would be full, all the chairs, the 6 chairs, the shampoos, the shampoo stations, the manicure, pedicure, they would be waiting. We were really, really busy.
And that's throughout the week, like Monday to Sunday, it was pretty busy most of the week?
Weekends were even busier.
Okay, yeah.
And our work timings were till 8 in the night, right?
Yeah.
8 in the night. So, and even the weekends. So we used to be really, really busy.
Oh, so you got no rest.
Yeah.
Very little rest.
So it was like full lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, before lockdown, stylists were attending almost 7 to 8 services in a day, each stylist. And post lockdown, we are like 4 to 5 services only.
Okay, so you're all right. So you're down about 40%.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
yes, and also because we have to work in shifts. Not all technicians can be here all day. So
Right.
we work in shifts like 8 to 4 is one shift, and 11 to 8 is another shift. So the technicians are also divided. So anyways, because we can't take more than certain customers at one
Yeah.
point, so we divide the technicians, the timings of the technicians also.
So how many customers do you see in a day now? Any idea?
How many customers?
Yeah.
It's like 12 to 15 customers in a day.
12 to 15?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Because
Which is
it's on appointment basis only.
yeah.
Because it's weekends are a little more busier than weekdays, and yeah, weekdays are a little 13, 14, and weekends are maybe 15, 20.
Okay. And what are customers coming in for? Like, what are the services that are most in demand at the moment?
So, so it's a very good question. I would say initially for the first 2 weeks, most of the customers came for the basic things. They wanted waxing and eyebrows and manicures and pedicures and haircuts. People were dying to get haircuts done because 4 months, 3 months they couldn't get haircuts done. Not so much of color, of course, the basic gray coverage. Yes, for the first 2 weeks we had a lot of gray coverage and all. Now lately what I am noticing is people are coming in for fashion colors, like different look. They are coming for nails, nail polishes, like the selfies, the prints on the nails and all. I think people are getting bored of sitting at home and with the same look, and so they just want to change. This is the maximum change I think they can get right now.
Yeah, that's interesting. And then after how many weeks did you notice this shift in trend that, from basic services for the first few weeks to people starting to experiment more?
Yeah, so since last 2 weeks. So first 2 weeks were like really basic servicing. Then the 2 weeks were a little slow when the cases started to rise. People got scared. Yeah. But then when we started posting videos of the safety measures, when they found out that Tony and Guy operates on the international hygiene standards in Ahmedabad also, it's the same chain. And so we provide the same kind of hygiene here. So then the clients started flowing again. So since last 2 weeks, we've been noticing people coming for very creative stuff. It's like a feel-good thing. We also had 2 brides.
Wow! So weddings are still happening. Weddings are still happening.
Yeah. Yeah, but like on a very small scale.
Yeah.
Even if there are 20 people, bride is still a bride. So she wants to get ready, right? So so she came to get ready, and we had 2 wonderful brides. So that was a great experience, getting them ready and the makeup and all. But we made sure that at that point in the salon, there was nobody else except the 2 beauticians and the client. That's it.
Wow! Oh, so you basically
made it very exclusive for her. Yes, we made it very exclusive for her. Even though she was in the bridal room, we didn't have any customers at that point. Yeah. Because she is a bride, and we wanted to make sure that it's absolutely exclusive for her.
Oh, that's very interesting, actually. And when did that happen? Is that in the last couple of weeks?
Yes, there was one bride last week.
Last week one bride, and last week.
And last week we had one bride.
Okay, so now, like you're saying, so
the last 2 weeks we had 2 brides.
So the last 2 weeks you've seen the brides come in. You're starting to see people trying to experiment their looks.
Yes.
And that the nail machine that you've got in, is that something that is new, or you had that nail printer before as well?
No, we had it before. We had it before, like since we started the salon.
Okay.
Within 6 months before the coronavirus lockdown. So we got this machine then when we started the salon.
And nail services are happening as well? You're starting to see that trend?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Can you see the shimmer on my
Yeah.
nails?
Because
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of customers must have, especially women, would have done bad nails at home. So I'm sure they're pretty hoping that they can come in and do kind of recovery work, damage control work on their nails.
Yes, it's beginning. I mean, it's going that word.
Yeah.
The clients are now feeling more and more safe to kind of step out for their nail services. And not
Yeah.
initially, I think they felt to step out only for their very, very essential needs. But I think it just makes them feel a little good if they step out and go
Yeah.
to like a safe environment, such a small service. It just makes them feel good.
Okay, great. And then are you seeing any trends in like retail as well, like customers buying more salon products from you, or are you pushing more kind of retail products? Any trends there?
Absolutely. Because initially, do you want to say it?
Yeah. Initially, it was like people are like coming for especially for the products only because they are running out of the product in this lockdown period.
Yeah.
So they were like, even we also started the home service as well, delivering the products as well. So the first few weeks was really busy for us for the products specifically. And then it's after 2 weeks again it's slow down, and right now it's very good and the response is really good.
Also,
It's
people have started buying their products because before the lockdown, people would come for especially for wash and blow dry regularly.
yeah.
We had clients coming in every week for wash and blow dry. Yeah, but since because of the COVID, that's not happening much. So people have been blow drying their hair at home. So they've been buying all these hair products, the spray shine and the shine products and softeners and for the curls and whatever, all the styling products. And even the men, the styling products, and they've all started buying it because they can't come here every week. They
Yeah.
don't prefer to go to the salon every week.
So now you're seeing that people are doing more DIY work at home, but they're buying products from you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Great. Anything else you've learned? So obviously now you've been open like 6 weeks. Are you following the same health and safety procedures, or is there anything you've learned from like the first 2 weeks that, okay, you don't, from 2 weeks to now, has there been any learning like, oh, we don't need to do this anymore, we don't need to do that, or any extra stuff you've had to do?
Absolutely not. We have been just following the same protocol since the day we started, and
Right.
we have been doing that every hour, from sanitization to measuring the temperature to the filling of forms for each and every customer.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if it takes a little longer using the sanitizers and everything, but we follow this protocol. We have not changed the thing.
Okay. And is that from head office, like Tony and Guy, like UK, then India, saying this is what you have to follow?
Absolutely.
So you have your own protocols.
Absolutely. Yes.
All right. Great. And then which you're using MeSafe? You're using your Tony and Guy health and safety kit and MeSafe as well?
Yes. We use all the disposable
cutting aprons, disposable razors, disposable these shoe pairs. Right?
Everything,
so
everything is disposable.
Even we are providing disposable masks to the clients at the time of service.
Oh wow. Okay, great. And then so compared to like last month when you said business had dropped, where is business now in terms of, you said it started to pick up in the last couple of weeks. So is it similar to the first 2 weeks, or it's still behind the first 2 weeks?
I think it's still behind. We are catching up. First 2 weeks were like really busy. Clients were really wanting to come I mean, we had to say no, we had to tell them that we had to give them like a specific time, that we had to ask them to wait for a day or two to come, because we were all kind of booked out for appointments. Because the clients who come regularly to us, they know the hygiene standards. And we have been putting up videos and showing it to once a client comes here, they also, you know, with word of mouth also, they know that, okay, this place is like safe to go.
Yeah.
So again, the clients are flowing in now. So
Right.
first
And
2
you'll
weeks,
get
I think we saw regular customers coming in, and
right.
now we are seeing new customers walking in. That's a
And that-
change.
And that's because of all the you said word of mouth and a lot of social activities you're doing with videos, etc.
And also, yes, absolutely, absolutely. When people see what is happening, they feel more safe, you know.
Okay, great. I mean, that's really good to know, actually, because obviously everyone's going for this challenge at the moment, and it's the kind of, it was busy at the beginning, then quiet, and trying to understand how long it will take to get back to a good level of business. So, you know, we're all trying to figure that out. So it's good to know that,
Yes.
you know, after about 6 weeks, 5-6 weeks or so, you're starting to see it pick up again.
Yes. And hopefully
All
it'll
right.
get better by the day.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully for everyone, it will get better. We're just, how quickly it is, you know, what we're all praying for.
Yeah, we'll all have to hang in there.
Yeah.
Hope,
All
just
right.
hope for the best.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure chatting
Thank
to you
you so
guys,
much.
and thank you for letting us into your salon and to see the services you're doing.
It was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.